All right, gonna play some John Living In. I played a league was the version that top four the challenge. It had Demonic Dread instead of Bloodbraid Elf as the second Cascade spell. Obviously, Violent Outburst is the best one by a lot. And gonna try Bloodbraid Elf today. Goal of the deck is to just Cascade into Living End. So you just want to cycle a bunch of creatures, load up your graveyard with creatures, then Cascade into Living End, which is the only spell you can cascade into, and you get to bring back all the creatures that are in the graveyard and get rid of all the ones that are into play. So upside of this version over the blue, red, green version is that you get to play Fury. I guess you could play the Fury in the other deck, but it would be a little awkward was the color requirement because you wouldn't have too many red cards. But in this deck, you get Fury, you get better cards to cast. All your creatures are actually somewhat castable. You can cast Grief really easily, whereas in the other version, you need to play a Sunken Runes or a couple of Watery Graves, and it's much tougher. You can play just your 5 drops a little easier. Archfiend, if Near is actually a decent card to play, and this version specifically, you get Bloodbraid Elf, so the beatdown plan might be real. I was actually considering playing a couple of man lands, maybe Den of the Bugbear or the Black One. Could people trying to hate on you, they're gonna have a lot of sideboard cards, reactive cards, and maybe they'll draw will be a bit awkward, and you can just beat them down with your value creatures. I mean, casting Griefs and Fury is not terrible. You also have a pretty cool card. It doesn't have cycling, it has channel. It's Twin Shot Sniper. It's a shock as channel that is not a spell, so it's pretty good against Esper Sentinel specifically. You don't have to pay the extra mana. And the sideboard, I decided to forego the Blood Moons and the Choke, since I have Bloodbraid Elf in my deck now, and I just loaded up on more ley lines. I added Chewers, added Force of Vigor, and I just have up to 4 Twin Shot Sniper. You really don't have that many good options. You have Ricochet Trap, which might be okay against counter spells that I should maybe be playing. I'm not too sure. I feel like with this version, you can just cast your spells rather than try to play the counter spell game and play with Ricochet Trap. I also don't like that Ricochet Trap is bad against the Fairy Time Raveler. And I'm trying not to be too bad against the Fairy Time Raveler. So yeah, gonna get into the league. A little awkward. Not much better. You retract. I don't know if I should grieve them now. I'll wait a turn. Is it 11/11 Green Trampler with Secular Justice meme? No, I think it's good. But the problem is that you have a little less green, so you're not going to always have green on turn 2. And you're playing 4 Grief, 4 Fury. So I'm not sure you can afford to have green cards like that in your deck. But maybe. So it's kind of bad for me. Might be able to like fill up their graveyard with creatures too. Make my life hell. Mm. I only have 2 card types right now. Just gonna take iteration, right? Don't want to kill one of the Dragon Rage channelers. Not really. Just want to cycle. Okay, well. put it that way. If you put it that way. Alright, I have to draw a Cascade card before they draw a counterspell. We know their hand is just Murktide Region and a couple lands. And they're gonna have a 6/6 Regent. Wow, that's not good for me. That means they drew a counterspell, really? It's pretty gross. Or maybe they're like playing around Living End. They're playing Scared. Damn, actually disgusting. They actually drew a counterspell. And suspending that Living End is going to be too slow. I need to draw a Grief into counterspell. Seems kind of complicated to do. Alright, I should suspend the Living End. I can hard cast a Grief anyways, and maybe I'll draw a Chum Blocker. 99% they have counterspell, yeah. I mean, I'm not sure why you wouldn't play the Regent right away. I think I was supposed to take Iteration over Regent. It's not even Spell Pierce, right? They could have cast. I'm still gonna cast it in their upkeep. Maybe they made some weird play. And I could just draw another Cascade spell. Could just get lucky. Draw a Chum Blocker. Let's see if they drew a Charm. Easy. Easy. So they're gonna have more counter spells and a couple spell bombs, couple lanterns, couple relics. I'm not sure if I'll love Fury in this matchup, but it's kind of your plan B. Iron Soup, welcome back. Thank you so much for 52 months. Kind of want to bring like a Leyline or two, a Chewer or two, maybe more snipers. Maybe like, is Sniper better than Fury? Might be. Could do something like that. Two Chewers, two Ley Lines. Make out a Street Wraith. Not very scientific. What do I think about blue-white control? I think it's decent against blue-red Murktide, probably. It's a fine deck. Cycle first, see if we draw a Living End. I'm not sure if I keep Horror so I can cycle more, or I keep Archfiend. Probably keep Horror. Alright, you have to cast Grief on turn 1, I think, because of Relic of Progenitus. Or Soulgad Lantern. Magus of the Moon. Nice sideboarding. Solitaire the Gathering. Whoever you are, thank you for your raid, and welcome to you and your party. Leyline gives us a ton of time to even hardcast big boys. Yeah, exactly. Maybe I should bring in all 4. Especially since I have Grief to pitch them and I can hardcast them. But yeah, that's the logic. If you start the game with a Leyline, then their deck's a bit worse, and it makes just casting your big creatures more viable. Played the wrong land. Good job, me. Wow, that was actually truly game losing. Whew. Brutal. Oh no, I guess I don't care if they play Magus of the Moon. Okay, it actually doesn't matter. Alright, this game's looking pretty good. Just have to hope that they didn't draw Spell Pierce. Or Flusterstorm. You're letting me know. Alright, you'd think they would use Spell Pierce first, right? They might not use Flusterstorm first. A little better than Demonic Dread. Just a tiny bit better. Yeah, Dr. Jiggy Wiggy. Makes their aggro plan anemic. I mean, Ragavan's really good against turn 0 Leyline, right? Ragavan's still a problem. Free Leyline, free Chewers. Yeah. I always have a tough time cutting too many cycling cards when I'm playing these living index. But maybe I should. Doesn't BB hit Endurance? Yeah, that's why I don't play Endurance. I don't know, maybe you were answering to someone else. Interesting strat of dealing yourself the last one of damage. Not that it mattered, obviously, but... Maybe less Archfiend on the draw. Maybe Archfiend is greedy. Maybe a Furt Chewer on the draw. Furt Chewer, Furt Fury. Do I actually want Leyline? Makes that Regent's not a threat. Yeah. I could just try 4 Leyline and see what happens. I could try to like full value plan, kind of low on cycling. I'll do free Leyline. And Firasin, Archfiend. Is Jump Living In better than Humor? No, you can ask me the questions. That's what I'm here for. Oh, it's only my second league with the deck, so I'm not sure. Alright. No Leyline. They're mulliganing though. Hopefully they don't have Turn 1 Lantern. Or turn 1 Ragavan, really. Or turn 1 anything. Okay. Alright, let's cycle first in case I draw a ley line or something. The mulligans? Should probably wait a turn to grief, right? They could be greedy. They could have just not played their lantern on turn 1 though. But then I see less cards. Tough. Would they really play Chandler before playing Lantern? Maybe. I'll just say go. I usually say that I'm not sure. I mean, just the truth, right? They topped. That's not a good sign. They top but still haven't played a land. I'm at 17. Please play a land. I guess it doesn't matter if they drew spell pierce. Just win, right? Pretty easily. Maybe they could play a regent. After my living end. I think I can just wait their end of turn, right? I didn't have to do it right away. Because I have Bloodbraid Elf. Oh, maybe it was bad. Because now I don't get to attack right away and I get to play a regent. Dress down. Oh. That'll make a big difference, right? Oh, it doesn't even have haste. Oh, it's cool. I can cascade into Outburst. Also, I'm not a big fan of like, people saying like, oh, there's one way of cooking stuff and making it sound like if you do a different way, it's a heresy. Mountain Go. What are we thinking? Benefit of not playing Charlotte's Agent. So the upside of this version is, oh, I don't have a mountain, right? Because of Blood Moon, I don't really need mountain. Upside is your creatures are easier to cast and you have a much better plan B. You also get to play Fury, which you could technically play in the other version, but you're pretty light on red cards, so it'd be a little sketchy. I think you just pitched Archfiend here, same as what I did last match, just because one card's 1 mana to cycle. Ren and 6. Tribe Elder, Farseek. They're playing Scapeshift. Ren and 6 does nothing for them. Farseek. Tribe Elder is kind of nice against Living End. If I take it, they bring it back anyways. It's just take Farseek, right? It's the same thing, kind of. Tribe Elder's pretty sick against Living End. Do I like lasagna? Yeah, of course. I mean, I love cheese, I love pasta. We make lasagna sometimes. I think it's all more saucy than proper Italian one, but Archfiend. I might cycle Archfiend here. How much damage would that be? 11, 14, 17. Because Archfiend gets rid of Tribe Elder. I guess Fury also gets rid of Tribe Elder as a blocker. 5, 8, 11, 17. Horror plus Fury. Yeah, maybe I'll cycle. Maybe I'll cycle Horror. Okay, that works too. Should I do it right away? Yeah, I mean, I'm getting grief back next turn anyways. Yeah, I might as well do it right away. What's my risotto recipe? Onions, so you put oil in the pan. Put the chopped onions for a few minutes, couple minutes. Put the rice in the pan. Cook for 2 or 3 minutes. Add the little white wine. Let it evaporate. And then start dumping the like vegetable or chicken stock, you know, spoon by spoon, like not spoon by spoon, you know, the big spoons. I forget how you call them. And then on the side, you just do butter, garlic, mushroom, parsley, a little white wine, cream. And then at the end, you combine that with Parmesan and the risotto. Yeah, it's on. Yeah. Exactly. Alright, I had kind of the nuts here. Pretty nice. I get to draw step them, and then I think I get to one-shot them. So they can't even top deck anything. I'll have Dev Endurance in their main deck. That'd be pretty random. I even drew the red card for the Fury to get rid of Tribe Elder. Wait, I guess they go land Tribe Elder, Scape Shift. No, it's not enough. Oh, plus I'd let you get to take their side. Red card for Fury. Oh yeah, I could have done that the other way around. I have enough. I have more than lethal, so I can just keep Fury too to just play it after and kill maybe if they play more blockers. Pay cost. Pact? What were they trying to pay the cost for? It says pay cost, right? I'm not crazy. Oh, they have Swamp in their deck. What's Swamp for? I really wish Gris wasn't here. We even have the carrot for insect synergy, but then you're playing Demonic Dread. Grist. Grist would be pretty bad in this deck. Chris is just not that great of a card, honestly. It's pretty good in that Undying deck because it benefits of Undying and you can tutor for it. But you need a lot of synergies to make Chris modern level playable, I think. Think about the insects. Yeah. Be worried that they might just have a billion Veil after sideboard and just own my Graves. What would be good against them? Not much, right? What could they have besides Artifact Hate? Think they would ever have Leyline? Should I bring in Foundation Breaker or should I bring in Chewer? This seems like kind of a bad matchup if they have a bunch of Veils. Following their mage. Yeah, you could. Could maybe even play them with Bloodbraid Elf. Just suck it up. Chewer for just Fury seems kind of bad. Do we think they have Dryad in their deck? They might have like one or two Dryads. Eyes of Snipers are really bad. Fury comes around too, that's a good point. I'll keep in all the Furies. Could board out a land on the draw. Do you have more black mana or red mana? Have the extra swamp. Alright, I'll cut Takenuma. Foundation. I don't know if they have Dryad though. I don't think they would have four. They might have like one or two. And I already have Fury for it. Which, you know, my Furies are probably not going to be super great in the first place, so. Yo, Big Boss Pizza Sauce. Top tier screen name. Thank you so much for the resub. Almost 3 years. Appreciate it. Kitchen Pog. The splash is for Hidetsugu. Oh, you tell me that now? It's a little late. You're a little late to the party. Hates control. Showing off that founder's badge. Thanks for the resub, bud. Easy clap. Do I wait a turn? They mulligan, they suspended the search on turn 1. It's gonna really suck if I cast Grief now and then draw like a Living Ends. Or another Grief. No reason to know it a turn. There's Veil of Summer as a reason. They could also have like just, you know, a Farseek and a really bad hand is another reason. I think I'm gonna do it now. So they play that on turn 3. It's gonna be good this game, right? If I had Outburst, I could just kind of ignore it. You're gonna have like probably a couple draw steps to tell like Escape Shift or a Titan to win this game. I'm not gonna have the fastest clock. Actually, they're gonna get 6 mana before I cast Bloodbraid Elf. Powerful play. Busted deck. You gotta do what you gotta do. These haven't taken a single point of damage from my lands. And maybe even beat a Titan, right? So why is Hidetsugu good? I guess it's good in a ton of matchups. It's not just a graveyard hate part. Should I cast Fury first? Yeah, probably. It's not doing much for me. Alright, just what I said. Oh, no, they actually only have one draw step. You know which creature would be kind of cool if I wasn't playing the Bloodbraid Elf version that I saw when going? There's a cycling card. It cycles for 1 red. It's a 4/1 for red, red 1. It's like Vishina Sandstalker. It has haste, and at the end of turn, you bounce it to your hand. So you living end, it cycles for 1 mana, which is pretty nice. Then when you're living in, you bring it back, you get your attack in, and then you get it back to your hand. So it kind of plays a bit around, sweepers, and maybe it gives you more cycling if you want to keep going, and, rebuy. Pretty cool cycling cards. Yeah, Saramon. Alright, Dev. Actually, only 1 draw step, not even 2. Yeah, that one. And it hits for 5 with Outburst, yeah. What's the problem? It's cascading for 7 damage, yeah. Lock it in. That's the payoff. Alright, well, they mulligan. They didn't draw Veil. Their draw was okay. I mean, they had Tribe Elder, Hidugutsugu. They could Scape Shift for 18 damage. I missed it too. I didn't even think about it. It's the Tutan clan who pointed it out. Oh yeah, he just gets back Tribe Elder. Oh yeah, right. Oh wow. Damn. Should have lost that game. Yeah, I think it's not a good match. I don't think it's a great matchup for me, especially. I don't know if you had Veil of Summers in your sideboard or not. Okay. Actual no turn 1 play. It's kind of unfortunate. I don't think Archfiend's especially good, but there's literally no one mana cycling cards that are. I mean, they are, but it's 4/2. It's vanilla 4/2 for cycling for 1 black. I think that's the best 1 mana cycle. All the other ones are just bad or cost less than free, cost 3 or less. Or playing a mirror match? Oh no, they're just playing thingy. I was also wondering if I should just play 4 Bloodbraid. I think 7 is kind of enough in this version, but maybe just 1 more because of they're good against counter spells and against discard. Nothing from Ikoria. Maybe I had the huh. Maybe I had the cards I own filter on. They're playing red black and they're called Hellbent. Story checks out. I'll cycle right away. Why are they taking so long? Maybe they're writing down my hand with a pen and a paper. There's Hollow One that could maybe be good. I don't think it's ever been good historically. And a lot of the other cards just cost 2 mana, I think. Or are pretty bad. Can't play Daro because it just gets shuffled back in. Yeah, they all cycle for a billion. This card I'm not playing because I'm worried I'm not always going to have green on turn 2, and also I'm worried I'm worried I'm going to not have enough red or black cards for Fury, etc. Is there a reason not to Fury Ceradon? Yeah, the reason is that yeah, it's actually pretty bad to Fury Ceradon. Okay. Actually, maybe I should cycle now. If they had a discard spell, would it have played it on turn 2? Maybe. Also, they might have iteration. Yeah, I should do it now. They might hit like iteration into a discard spell or iteration into a spell pierce. And if they talk back to a discard spell, I'm screwed anyways. Double drawn in the lock. Trying to think. I should take iteration somehow. My Bloodbraid Elf beatdown's not very compelling. And I'm down to only 2 living ends. Deadshot Minotaur. That card's pretty bad, right? I don't think Deadshot Minotaur lines up very well in the format. Is there a point in cycling? Do I maybe want to just... I'm worried that if I play Bloodbraid, they're just going to counter. And then they feel free to iterate. That's why I was actually considering taking iteration because of that sequencing. I could draw... I guess I could draw Outburst, right? Just such a disaster if I played Bloodbraid Elf to just get to go untap, counter, untap, fetch land. If I want to kill him now and then draw fetch land, it's really bad. But if I kill it now, then I've got nothing going on. How does it go? Kind of looks like I have Outburst too, right? When I play like that. So they're probably not going to tap out or anything. Gonna sell the Outburst a little more. Mr. Doc, T-Doc says thanks for recommending Mana Trader as well. It's also in my best interest, to be fair. But glad it served you well. It is, yeah, I do have a Mana Traders sponsorship now. I'm in their content creator program, meaning I have a code, yellowhat. When you sign up, was my code for Mana Traders account. You get 15% off for the first 2 months. So you're gonna save like a few bucks up to $30 if you take the higher tier. There's also yeah, there's different tiers. So you know, the higher tiers $100 and you get a limit of 1250 ticks. So you can run most decks, actually not all decks. But if you already have like a collection and you're always missing like, just a few mythic, maybe 100 or 200 worth of ticks, then you can take one of the smaller memberships. Yeah. Oh, is it bugged? Wait, what does press down do now? And they get to keep it? Classy. Just playing a bugged version. Free entry? Yeah, I guess so. Good points. How is it bugged? It got to do the effect of the cards. And they keep the Crocs out. You would usually just keep the Crocs out, but at least it wouldn't make you discard. I heard it was bugged. I didn't really know how it was bugged exactly. I told them nice bug abuse in chat, but maybe that's a little excessive since it's like, it's kind of a minor bug. It's not the biggest deal, and it's not like they're going out of their way really to. Alright, I can't even win anymore, right? Even if I draw living end. I would have still lost, right? So what graveyard hate do they have? Just a bunch of spell bombs, right? Or do they play Leyline now? As they wouldn't play Leyline drawn in the lock. I just trim all Furies. Just keep the twin shots for Ragavans and stuff. Even though that's kind of the point of the deck, is to have the plan B of casting creatures. Sure, he doesn't line up super well against Shadow. Maybe, kind of. I guess I'm not sure what you're supposed to do if you want to play that deck, right? You still want to play Dresdown because it's really good in the deck. And they might have just played it the same way, even if it wasn't bugged, so maybe I should have just kept my mouth shut. Pigeon arriving. Good day, sir. Hopefully no turn one spell bomb. And discard spell. They might be waiting though. Man, Archfiend is a decent bit better than Carabid, and I'm probably not outboasting next turn anyways. So I guess I should fetch for basic forced. Cycle. And then grief. Yeah, I'm apologizing, seeing I was a little harsh. Yeah, I like their play. I mean, they have to, right? No, it's not about pointing it out and them doing it again. It's just that they're kind of getting screwed by the bug, so their only other option kind of is to just not play these cards together at all. I don't think I need to cycle on my turn. But like you don't want to penalize yourself either because of the bug, right? You don't want to play in a way you different way you would have played if you're them. Mm. All right. Am I gonna lose because Bloodbird Elf is not Demonic Dread? I have a lot of come into play tap lands too. It's not one of them, no. I don't know if I should play a third basics for life shot, life thingy. I need double black, double red probably. At least I have a blocker to have a counter spell, and I can do it again next turn. Oh, they do get street race back though. Huh. Yikes. I guess it's okay. They drew the spell pierce. Okay, at least they put in their graveyard. What's the bug? So Dresden works on most stuff, but doesn't work on come into play effects. So it doesn't completely work. It's kind of good. It's kind of a good deal. I get my 100 play points back for like something that didn't really even change the course of the game. I'm gonna kill them with double twin shot, chat. Yahtzee. Always have another spell pierce, and then they're gonna take a twin shot. I love the Son of Water being poured, yeah. It's literally the best part about my stream. Dad and GeoGuessr. I'm lucky if Magic is a distant third. Well, well, well. If it isn't the weekend's hero. What's up, Brittany? Oh no, they weren't dead. They were going down 2-1. Oh, that blew it for a second. Damn, they drew double spell pierce and a Thoughtseize. Man, so sick. I guess I killed them next turn if they have absolutely nothing. 3, 2, 1. Hello, Brittany underscore MTG, and welcome to another stream of me getting incredibly unlucky. Do I know their hands? I know about a dress down. Should I just play Twin Shot Sniper pre-combat? Oh, my god, they literally have dress down. Oh, but it doesn't work against enter the battlefield effects. Oh, I'm the bug abuser. Yikes. I would have just attacked and cycled. Oh, wait, what? Wait, it doesn't? I didn't actually cast it. I was playing around drawn in the lock. Well, that's so awkward. Hey, Castillo. Thank you so much for the big raid. Buenas noches. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I would have played differently. This is so weird and so dumb on so many levels. Why is it only, does it only work for the player who owns the Dreadsdown, maybe? Is that what's going on? Or does Twin Shot Sniper not do what I think it does? When it enters the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to any target. Yeah, I don't know. Weird. Unblock was a sniper since I could draw an outburst to have lethal. Oh, they played a second shadow. I didn't notice. Sniper. 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 Alright, that kind of sucked. I would have won this game if I played a bit better. Lots of siphon cards. I guess I'll keep. Ooh. Misplays gets rewarded with subs. I like it. I think it's better than the blue-green version. Unlikely, but I kind of liked it so far. Yo, Coma LOL, thank you so much for your sub. I hope you keep enjoying the stream, and welcome to the sewer. Alright, nice. Twin shot. Yeah, the twin shot's been pretty solid. I've liked it. I decided to just max out on Archfiend instead of playing more twin shots. Just wanted more cycling cards. Think I should cycle now because of Fury. But I don't want to play my land first in case I draw a fast land. And got a fast land. I was trying to sing Fast Car, but I can't sing to save my life. Nito was bad against discard spell. Well, it was bad against discard spell specifically, but probably good overall. Brief would be a good draw here. Or just sniper too. Ooh. Like that. It's probably kind of close between cycling and cycling Sekenzan. Maybe I'll add a third basic to the deck. This play is better against counter spells. I mean, they're legit getting to the point where if they have a counter, they can start hitting my creatures and cast them. And it's actually a pretty big deal. Got him. Nice. Just gonna bait was this one first. They probably have drawn in the lock. Oh, straight up counter spell. How's Zoomer John going? I've been impressed. It's playing out better than I thought it would. I mean, I thought it might be good just because it did well in the challenge. I'll cast that one again in case I have another counter. This way I don't bolt myself. Cast Ceradon. Alright. Um, just chewers and snipers. And then just cut all the Furies. The Furies have looked pretty bad. And then on the draw, cut Takenuma. Takenuma's kind of good against discard spells, I guess. Maybe I'll keep Takenuma in. Just Archfiend, I guess. Or maybe Ceradon because it's a red card and you're cutting Fury. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I zoned out. La marmotte. Welcome back. Sois le bien revenu. Ça se dit ça? What do I need here? Blood Crypt. What 2-minute spells do they have? I should just wait, right? I could just say go. Yeah, I'll just say go. Merci pour les 21 mois. Former high train conductor. Ooh. Wait, what? Oh, hello. High five. Huh. So they have like one draw step to draw something good. Unless they already have double, yeah, they might just have double hate card in hand. Alright, let's see what's cooking. Let's see what the bad news is, chat. I have a bad feeling. Yeah. I think I have to take the relic, right? I did have Chewer. He does bad, so take thought fees, I let them play a relic. I Chewer. I'll lose my yard. They draw, they iterate. Nah. I think I have to take the relic and hope I have an outburst in my top two. Oh, they get to iterate anyways, right? Tomato's bad. For some reason, I like literally forgot a Chewer to deal with a relic. That was interesting. Good play. Easy. Oh. So they can play another one and attack me for 7. Did they have a bolt? No. That's not a good sign. They drew a counterspell. That was good. I have to grief now, or else they just kill me with Murktide next turn by pumping their Murktide. I mean, I'm not sure why you would not cast Murktide here, but maybe they make mistake, you know. No. I'll only do 2 chores on the play, since I could grief it on turn 1. Kind of rough to draw 2 chores there. Yeah, I guess there's too many counter spells deck and too many discards deck to not play 4 Bloodbraid Elf. I think this hand's okay. Don't really want to have to play my Sokenzan right away if I don't have to. It just means I have to shock. Boseiju doesn't hit much. Oh, Boseiju hits Relic turn 1. Maybe I should have gotten an Overrun Tomb. Twin shots. Oh. Takenuma or Sokenzan. Looking grim. Yo, another raid. Meninone. The Living in Master. What's up, buddy? Thanks for the raid. Obrigado. Have you tried this version? You tried the Jund version? Yeah, Adam. Glad you had fun playing Legacy. Okay, that's not too bad. Jund Living in is good. I've liked it so far. That's felt pretty good. I think Bloodbraid Elf is probably a small upgrade on Demonic Dread. I could keep it. No. Alright, chat, what's more important? Oh, I drew Grief. I'm just gonna cycle Sokenzan for now since they're not doing much. Grief and Suspend. Nah, that sounds terrible. I mean, they're not doing anything. They seem to have a really, really reactive hand. Like, I can suspend Living in now. And I can just hard cap Grief or suspend another Living in next turn. Suspend Living in could backfire if they draw a Relic. Pretty lucky they're not drawing a single iteration or a Regent. Ouch. That sucks. Maybe I got a little greedy not casting the Grave. To have another Ragavan. Okay, nice. Oh, Regent. Regent counterspell backup. 6/6. I guess that grief and cast Archfiend. Oops, sorry. That was my ring banging on the desk. What's up, JD? Yeah, true. Second living is really bad because I don't lose the first one. Actually, I totally forgot about that. I'm glad I didn't just have a reason to suspend it. I might have done it, honestly. Not gonna lie, I might have I might have messed up. What's the deal here? What am I getting back? Grief, Archfiends. I'm getting back a lot. So blocking is bad if they have a counter spell. So I should not block. Oh no, it's living in is in 2 turns. So blocking now is good if they draw Unholy Heat, but they only have 3 card types in the yard. I guess I should just take it. That's a pretty good draw. Guess I should play the land in case what? In case I have Mystical Dispute, Bluster Storm. I mean, it's kind of unreal. People have been just being such savage lately. Wow. And I'm dead on board too. I have to chomp. Oh, I guess it's forces them to not attack. It's not like that bad. Their relic. Yeah. Because they're going to sack relic and it's going to make their region a 7/7. But then they're probably not going to want to attack. Or else I get a creature back on the living end. Unless they do a counter spell. And then I can get lucky and just draw a bunch of cycling cards. Oh wait, board wipes. I'm dumb. I guess it's the same deal. Oh no, it's good, right? Because their region comes back as a free. Okay, no, I didn't even think about that. Oof. Sometimes I just literally miss what's actually happening. Just disconnect from reality. That's unfortunate. It's pretty bad. I don't have living ends left. I have a bunch of outbursts. Bloodbraid basically trading. Should I save it? If they have a Thoughtseize, if they have the discard, they're not gonna cast Thoughtseize, right? It would trigger Archfiend. Oh, what if I had just let the Thoughtseize resolve? Whenever you cycle or discard another card, it would have killed their stuff, but then Living In comes, and they get back. Yeah, no. Oh, it was good what I did. I'm trying to think if I should play it right away or not. Yeah, why not, I guess. Also, does it make a difference? Do I want to cast the outburst? I don't really want to draw an outburst, right? Do I force a trade? It's bad. They have to block? I don't want to trade a Bloodbraid Elf for Ragavan. Do you know what Archfiend does? Just kills Ragavan if I draw recycling cards. Alright, I'm gonna fin my deck. All my fetch plans are black. So I should get Stomping Ground. Oh, so Kenzan also combos was I mean Archfiend also combos was the lands. In this game it doesn't matter because I drew them all, but yeah, I don't have that many cyclers in my deck. Try the game themselves, obviously. Please sack your fetch land. I said please sack your fetch land, thank you. Hmm. Should have kept the Bloodbraid Elf in hand. I could have targeted myself. Oh, no counter. Maybe on Holy Heat. Get it before they get Delirium. Yeah, that was nice. Okay. Oh, why am I not? Why have I not been attacking? I died to a removal spell, but it's got to be correct to attack, right? They draw a removal spell. I'm screwed anyways. If they draw a Regent, I'm probably screwed anyways as well. Yeah, I was zoned out. I don't know why I was not attacking. Maybe I was playing around on Holy Heat, actually. I don't even know. I'm just out of it. There's just too many cards that can hit. It's not worth it. Actually, there's not that many cards that can hit. Maybe that was bad block. Too bad it's not a Fury. Alright, let's hope they didn't draw a second good cards. Looks like they did. Water Charm. Well, that's kind of BS. I couldn't draw a cycling card in like 5 draw steps. Well. And that was also the game where they drew Relic into Thoughtseize to just not lose in the first place. Felt kind of unfortunate. I guess I didn't play very well either. Oh well. That was kind of unreal. Lots not to go wrong. I mean, I guess their draw was not great in the first place. They did have turn 1 Ragavan. They were probably holding Charm as a counter for a while. Maybe I could have played a bit better. Why I blocked the Ragavan? Because I didn't want them to hit a blocker. I have a lot of creatures it can cast, but actually, yeah, I just punted after the game. Feels bad. Feels really bad. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. At least we started off with a couple wins. Got our hopes up. Mirror match? Oh no, they have a Kahira, I'm dumb. Stomping ground? Oh, they're actual elementals. Okay. I'd assume elemental's kind of a tough matchup, but we'll see. Let's see 5-0. I got pretty unlucky in round 3 and punted round 4. Is cycle or discard not redundant? Maybe they want to make it clear to newer players. I'm not sure. What did they tutor for? Endurance. Okay. I like the Bloodbraid Elf. I think Bloodbraid Elf is better than Demonic Dread, yeah. I think it's been... I don't know if it's been strictly better so far or better most of the time. If I don't grief now, I can actually just cast Endurance next turn in response to my grief. Then I get something else. Alright, I'll just chill. Yeah, we can just hardcast Grief, hardcast Fury. It might be the plan. They might be able to overpower that though. Are they missing blue mana? Munson. Oh, not that hard to tap blue and green. You can do it. We know they have endurance, so no need to go nuts right now. Playing this version kind of made me want to play a bunch of watery graves in the rug version to be able to hardcast grave, but it's probably not reasonable.
You can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious! That ball was on the line! Chalk flew up! It was clearly it!
But we're not willing to endurance here. Yo-E Blanchett. What a great redeem. Alright. I don't care about Prismatic Ending. I don't think I cared about Car Harbinger. Do I just have to take Endurance? Probably. Take Omnath. Just take Omnath and beat them down. What are the chances I have more endurance in the main? Unlikely. Unlikely to have more than one. Maybe like 10%, 20%. Alright, let's cycle that, see if I draw a Cascade spell. I'm not sure this graveyard is good enough to beat an Omnath. Maybe it was Fury it is. It's close though. Is that a play? Is that the line? Should I just play the horror first? What's their land? Their hand. Do I know what they drew? No, I don't. I'm not sure this is the right play. Let's try it out. Why not? Could be okay. Kind of awkward when they just monologue in the chat. Yes, it's not a monologue. I did answer. It was a smiley face at some point. Did her to fetch land. That's unfortunate. That's just dice living in, cutting to fairies to play. Yeah, I don't know. I like my play of they haven't drawn a fetch lands in their top free cards, you know. I mean, what can you do? Opponents just drawing really well up the top tonight. They do have a second endurance. Well, I'm glad I didn't Teferi. I would have been in a terrible spot. What happened? Did it miss Blitz trigger of Risen Blitz trigger of Harbinger resolve? They do have endurance in hand, right? Why did they just pass the turn? I need to Tef plus. What are they talking about? They're just so obnoxious. Guess I'm just gonna close chat. Light chat. Do they have a green? They forgot to +1 Tef? Who cares? What does it even do? Do we know for a fact they have a green card? We know they have Hallowed Fountain and Fabled. So they have one mystery card? Good Fury, kill all their craft cards. Just attack with the Horror. And have a Fury. And play the grindy game, and their hand is Fable something something. Or I could hope their unknown card is not green. Yeah, I think I might go for it. I don't think the other line is super good for me. Concrete things straight. Kill their craft cards. Shock. Attack. My board is a Fury, a Horror. I cycle. They still have Omnath. Yeah. I think it's close. Alright, I can't help myself. I need to see what they're saying in chat. Even though it's probably totally asinine. Oh, they haven't said anything. They were just in the tank. Wow. Just bad mouthing opponents. No big deal. I'm just curious. What can I say? I know you don't see chat. There's nothing to see. About to get blown out. I don't know what they're talking about. Let's see. It's just like monologue. They're feeling themselves. They're enjoying, I guess. I don't know. I'm just being mean. Just think it's kind of awkward when you keep chatting and you know the person you're chatting to hasn't said a thing in like, you know, the last 7 lines. Sometimes I'm just not in a chatty mood. Well, I am with my chat, but not. Yeah. Open it right now. Is that another Omnap chat? Oh god. One Omnap's probably better than my entire board. Have I ever had anyone nonstop talking to me in a real game? I don't think so. I don't think I've ever had like the awkward like, you know, someone like usually people are pretty quiet in Magic games, especially since I don't play a ton of like side events or smaller tournaments, so people are usually, trying to stay focused at stuff. They just shock. That was a good draw. Probably. Should I play an Urborg? Good question. Wait, what? Oh, for Street Wraith? Hmm, could be okay. Probably not worth it. Oh, hmm. It's probably just worse. It's probably not worth it. You almost always have double black when you need it. Think maybe you want a second basic or third basic. Just take less damage. It's possible like second swamp is better than Takenuma. 6, 9, 12, 15. That's lethal. I don't know. These Urborg lands have a tendency to help your opponents more than they help you. Hence, I'm not a fan. Alright, I need a Solitude. Can put them down to 2 if they have Solitude. Alright, Omnaps, I need to worry about Endurance for the most part. I'm guessing that's about it. I decided to cut the Leyline of Sanctity from the sideboard. I'm not a fan of Leyline. At least Leyline of the Void you pitch to Grief and you can cast. Twin Shot Sniper is probably okay. Am I forgetting something, Chad? Do I need to worry about anything but... It's like Teferi. Twin Shot helps against Teferi as well. Yeah, I mean, I'm not joking when I say these Urborg. I mean, some decks you want to play an Urborg, but it's a real cost. All right, chat. What's the cut here? Fury's pretty important, I'm assuming. Urborg is because Wraith has Swamp Walk. Yeah, I understand. Not sure what your point is. I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's not a free roll to just play Urborg. You're gonna help your opponent out a bunch. Archfiend could be good in this matchup too. I could see winning like pretty grindy games. I'm back of Fury and Archfiend. I could cut a land on the draw. I still haven't figured out what my worst land is. Probably Sakenzan in this matchup is kind of a brick. Could cut 2 lands on the draw. The greed. The greed is real. It's just a side. I don't know why it's taking so long to cut just one cycling card. I'm unreal. I was trying to. I guess you suspend living in this version a bit more. It's not terrible. It's usually like a turn slow. That's what it's felt so far. Endurance better than Leyline? What do you mean? Well, I'm playing Bloodbraid Elf, so endurance can be a little tricky. Yeah, I should definitely just grief now, right? No reason not to, really. Before they can actually just hard cast endurance. They might have Eladamri's Skull too. Alright, that's a reason not to. was bad. But they had mulligan too? No. Proud that I boarded out of land? Why? I board out of land on the draw sometimes. Oops. Punch up decks. They actually have Magus of the Moon in their deck, right? Guess I can just get basic Psalm for now. I'll shock. I'll rep an outburst. Might make their life a little tough. Udaro. I suggest you read Udaro, George. And then you'll be able to answer your own question. Hopefully that doesn't backfire. Hopefully I'm the one who hasn't misread Udaro. Let's see if I have outburst. I do not. Don't need to do it right now. Kind of weird they didn't keep white mana up for ephemerate or green mana. I guess they can't keep green mana up. They chose to keep red mana up for the thingy maybe. Oh wait, should I cycle here? Should I hardcast twin shots? Oh. Should I cycle? Or I could, It's not just twin shot on tap hardcast Grief, and then just hardcast Archfiend. Channel Fireball link in chat. There's a I don't know if I really want another Grief, honestly. Could be okay. What did they pitch? For some negation? So what happens if they play a Nomnath next turn? Is that casting a Grief a reasonable follow-up? It could be if they're really light on action. Omnath on its own is not like the uber scariest. Could have another Veil though. I think I'm just gonna bottom. Yeah. Channel Fireball. Channel Fireball is running a promotion in April. If you order cards, maybe over a certain amount, you get thrown into a raffle, to win extra prizes. Win a new Capenna booster box. So if you're going to spend some money on Channel Fireball at some point in the near future, now is a good time to do so. You get a little extra value. And if you sign up for CFB Pro, if you're part of CFB Pro, they have weekly drawings, weekly prizes, I believe, as well. So CFB Pro is just overall pretty great offer right now. CFB Pro is just really worth it if, between the strategy content and all the perks, pretty good deal. Is that too weak to just play Archfiend and hope they don't just have a Solitude or something? I guess I'll play the Archfiend. It's better if they have Endurance in hand than try to go all in on cycling and draw a living in. I heard everyone who purchased something for CFB in April will receive a new Capenna box. Yeah, that was in the email we got. There was James was probably like not thinking when he typed. Nassif needs a new mascot that's a friar with fire on his hand. I mean, to be fair, I'm sure LSV is partial to Friar. Maybe it's time to branch out. Maybe there's something there. The Friar Ball. That'd be a good name for some friar, right? Some kitchen utensil. I'll pitch him the idea. See if he's interested. Pitch the idea to John Sasso next time I see him. All right, what are you doing with all that beautiful mana? Casting a Teferi? Casting a Fury. Yeah. Punished. Punished for trying to play the Archfiend game. Oh, of course, if you make a purchase at Channel Fireball, I have a code yellowhat. Basically, anytime you purchase anything on the internet and they ask you if you have a code, just try yellowhat. You never know. I'm basically, how do you call it? Sandwich man these days. No, not really. Kind of. I'm actually doing a Hearthstone sponsored stream next week. First time I'll be playing Hearthstone. I wonder, I asked and they said that maybe I should play before, but I feel like it would be maybe fun to like literally see someone play Hearthstone for the first time. I don't know what you think. Alright, we actually got there, but they might just have endurance or something. Or might be able to rebuild and beat my boards. Hearthstone. Just order the pizza and could Yellowhead got me it for free. Oh. Sounds lucky. I don't have a sponsorship, a pizza sponsorship. Wait, what did I say? People are making fun of my English. Very nice. Alright, looks like they don't have endurance. They are getting back a lot next turn. They might just be able to overpower me, honestly. I guess I also kill a bunch of stuff. No, maybe not. You know what? Maybe not. Alright, where are we? Okay, here's the living end. Here's a good still have endurance. They still have 4 cards in hand. Oh, they can Fury. Oh no! Why didn't they should have ephemerated their Fury, right? And killed their Omnath? Maybe that was the play? Yeah, I don't know. Should sub the Risen Reef, right? Most likely. Toss a coin to your streamer, oh valley of Twitch chat, oh valley of Twitch chat, oh.
No way, I just ordered a new quad turbo W16 engine for my Bugatti Veyron 16.4 with code yellowhat and they sent it to me for free.
Well, I guess it's definitely worth the $10 then. Thanks for the $10, Adam. I didn't picture you for like someone who's like into cars and stuff. Bugattis. I guess Bugatti is just an internet meme. And again, actually cast Double Fury next turn. But I mean, I still should take Ephemerate, right? Surely. Man, Double Fury. I mean, they had to have something, right? They had to have something. Oh, and they have another Ephemerate still on the stack. I think they slightly messed up though. The line I was talking about, right? Just not killing, not furying their own creatures. Yeah, I think it's not gonna be enough, honestly. Well, we'll see, but it's not looking great right now. Not looking great. Yeah, living in 40 creatures. I mean, that's kind of what happens in some matchups, right? When the games go long like that, especially your plan just gets trumped. Can happen against Titan too. Primeval Titan can kind of trump what you do. Renin 16. I'm not into cards at all. I just Googled it. Wait, did I miscount? Yeah, they can cast both. Yeah. Man, Archfiend was almost good. It's funny, I would have probably won this game if I had just cycled the first Archfiend. Maybe I would have let them play differently. Are these not mandatory? You think I can kill them with their own wraiths? Can at least maybe time them out. Well, these dummies have to attack. Oh yeah, that endurance gonna be pretty hard to deck down. Playing for bugs, playing for timeouts is the path to the Hall of Fame. Well, I'm already in the Hall of Fame, so don't need a path there. I'm surprised they didn't block. They must have something good in hand if they feel oh, I guess they have Kahira, that's why they didn't block. Yeah, makes sense. Surprised they didn't just play Kahira. I don't know. What did they spend all their mana on? Oh, putting Kahira in their hand. Okay, so they're gonna play Kahira. That's 17, they're at 7. Oh, double blocking. You mean them double blocking? Yeah, they could have blocked for like Solitude plus Subtlety. Oh, right. They could double block with Fury. Yeah. I don't know what they're doing. I believe I'm gonna lose though. Couple lands in a row. Wait, they didn't cast Kahira. They have endurance, maybe? Yeah, probably have endurance. Are they really worried about a living in though? Also, should I attack with grief? Endurance. I'm losing a creature either way. I think this like I think they can only block one creature profitably, so I should send all my creatures but the sniper because the sniper just gets eaten by this, but all the other creatures they have to double block. Or they can just trade like a fury for a creature too, that's fine. Yeah, no, but hasn't shattered this game. They're in a serious mode. They're really low on time though, and that these elemental decks take forever to kill because of all those triggers. They're probably drawing close. This is game 2, right? Yeah, game 2 I'm up a game. You can kill people pretty fast with Furies and Omnath, but oh, am I just dead? I can put them down to 2. 16. I'm just dead. Oh, I can shoot the Kahira. Right. I was like, well, they're all free toughness. Oh, forgot about vigilance. Okay. Weird champ. Oh, you could have ephemerate too, right? They still. Oh, they're not dead on board. Wow, that was bad. Making fun of opponent when really I'm the Monson. Well, another couple minutes down the drain at least. I'm at 2. Dip thingy. I don't know what I can cycle into. Does Outburst do anything? Oh, they're actually blocking with subtlety. Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't have enough blockers. Like, where's the line? Clearly, me casting and playing this is playing for time. So is fetching like much different than fetching to burn another second or two much different than what I'm already doing? Or is fetching like another line you're crossing? Where's the ethical line? Any moto ethics experts in chat? Alright, what did we see? I'll just do that maybe. Did I know I'm a nerd? Um, I believe I am a nerd. I believe I knew. This sign doesn't do much. 4 lands. It's really bad against the fairy. I mean, my living is not even gonna do that much. Snap keep. They might be able to win on time, honestly. My hand's really, really mediocre. I'm actually not that slow in general. I play slower than the grinders, most of the grinders, and I do overthink things a bit when it's like challenges and stuff. But I would say against your average league player, I usually play faster actually. Or I would play faster definitely if I was not streaming too. But you know, people be just chatting. Just chatty chats. They're trying to set up a big turn. Should just cast a Bloodbraid Elf, right? Why not? We're down to 12 already. Oh, no endurance. Maybe it's next level play. Maybe they're just ambushing my endurance now. No, they would have played endurance in response, right? There's no way. I didn't cycle street race because I was worried about endurance. Oh, Naff. Yeah. All happened to nothing. They got endurance now. I didn't want to attack and sniper because if they have ephemerate, I kind of get blown out, I think, and I feel like all I have to do is really just not do anything and I'll be fine. As long as I don't jump and attack with my boards. So just hardcast the sniper. Gives me a little more board presence. Okay. I'm gonna cycle now. Try and hit a Fury. If I cycle Street Race, try and hit a Fury, take 2 more damage. Yeah. Baiting out the ephemerate for clock damage, yeah. Next level play. Alright. I see it's not what I'm trying to do when I start a match of Magic Online. Time at my opponent, but you know, I'll take it. I'm not above timing out people, obviously. It's not like I did anything outrageous either. Alright, GG's. I wasn't the strongest showing. It was okay though. The matches I lost were close and my opponents had to get lucky. Deck feels a little less powerful obviously than the blue version, a little less ridiculous draws, but the B plan is real. I would have to play a bit more. I think Bloodbraid Alpha is better than Demonic Dread by a decent bet. I would probably play 4. There's just a lot of counterspell in discard decks. You could maybe play 4 Living End. I don't think so though. I think you have the fact that your creatures are castable means it's not as big of a deal. Living End.